Phauzie's Millia versus Yemma's Happy Chaos. Happy Chaos, for those who don't know, known mostly as a degenerate zoner, but he actually has a role that is really tricky and some really good buttons that give him some...
You don't understand, Chad.
He's got some really good buttons
for us.
He's got some really good buttons that, you know, he has a pretty wide range of offensive tools.
Yes.
Phauzie's Millia, on the other hand, is a very agile character with 3 jumps in the air instead of just 2. She is going to want to run pressure and suffocate Happy Chaos with discs in particular. Knock down the Happy Chaos, set up a disc, and then run the mix-up. Is it going to be high, low, overhead?
Happy Chaos can hit you from anywhere on screen and has good buttons at all ranges. Millia Rage picks you up and puts you into a blender and puts it on its highest setting.
Here we go. We are in the neutral. Both these characters with very good neutral tools for very different reasons.
Once again, seeing the use of Ice Clone by Yemma.
Yeah, Scapegoat a good tool, you know, probably looking out for...
Yeah, are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this footage?
Yeah, Gabe, save us. We're about to be abducted.
We're going to melt.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, we're saved.
Thank you.
Saved us.
Shout out Guppy Fish running the streams, running up and down stairs. Always putting in the work. We appreciate you.
Making lights chill out.
Here we go.
No. Oh no.
Yemma just running her offense, getting full concentration again.
And getting
spending bullets, though.
Offense. So the gun is a very versatile tool because you can use it to kind of zone to at least make people play a little bit slower and a little bit more cautiously. You can also use it to extend your pressure basically whenever you want. So that's why we're seeing just an incredibly long block sequence. Phauzie being forced to hold there.
Say you gets it though. Happy Chaos is honestly really cool, not fun to play against at all.
You're not wrong.
That's true. But hey, some would say that about Millia, putting you in the blender, giving you the 4-way mix-up, having you guess. But here and now, Phauzie might not like Happy Chaos very much after losing the first game.
Yeah. It might also show us why some people get frustrated playing Millia, though. Seeing some respectable neutral interactions there, but if you're just going to play footsies with Happy Chaos, he is going to have the advantage. Millia really needs the ability to use her aerial momentum. The problem with that being the gun. The gun makes it a little bit difficult to do that because it's really punishing to get shot while you're midair.
Nice far slash.
What if we simply ran up from full screen?
Ooh, Happy Chaos going through the wall, baby.
That's going to be a hard knockdown, maybe a kill, actually.
No, not quite. That is Yemma living on a pixel and a prayer.
Yeah,
the grab is going.
That is, you know, someone at Arxis owed Yemma a favor. That pixel was the favor. And unfortunately, she failed to capitalize on it.
But Throw will catch it. Here we go. Phauzie's advantage, game 2. Ooh, good knockdown into combos. Here we go. We're getting that concentration back up.
We do get the hard knockdown. Not accidentally getting just the normal through the wall, which is good. Getting the full concentration back. And concentration is really the prime resource because it's easier to get bullets back than it is to get concentration. Oh, just ran out of bullets right before what would have, I think, led into the wall splat. And now a reversal of fortune. Artemis sticking Happy Chaos to the wall.
Gotta assume that Phauzie was going for a wild assault to get the hard knockdown. Didn't realize she didn't have burst meter enough to do it. So you saw that whiff grab instead.
And then the whiffed gold burst in midair. The Canadian burst, yes.
Unfortunate.
One
round apiece, game 2.
Yemma still closing.
Ooh. Phauzie getting cursed immediately.
A big counter hit and immediately just plastered to that wall.
Yemma getting her knockdown with the wild assault.
Naruto knockdown. You're not wrong. I wish you were wrong.
Oh,
with every fiber of my being, but you're not.
Yo, speaking of Canadian bursts, look who's bursting into the chat. What's up, Callie? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
We Abare out. We're right back into neutral, but I mean, you gotta make a lot happen, and you gotta not let them make anything happen. And unfortunately for Team Phauzie, Yemma has regained her focus here, so she's gonna be able, and you're gonna see, I think, a pretty big zoning gameplay here, just because a stray hit will kill. Focus is gone again, though.
Now, Happy Chaos, not a very high damage character, so this is still within reach of Phauzie. Ooh!
True.
Sweep not quite catching. She has got to play very carefully here. Good evasive maneuvering. Oh, but she gets cursed.
And now, I mean, any hit will do it, and just simply the run-up throw. Does not see it coming, and Yemma managed to pull that game back after losing the first round, going up 2-0.
You know, you get hit with curse, you're like, oh god, the bullets are coming. You freeze up, you block.
You start calling your mom. You know, telling your family you love them. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Hiding behind that scapegoat, such a good tactic that you don't see a lot of Happy Chaos players use, honestly.
You don't? Yeah, she's really, I mean, there's a reason that I'm calling it Ice Clone, because she's kind of using it the way Sub-Zero would use Ice Clone, at least back in the day. I don't know how Sub-Zero plays no more, but when I was a kid in Mortal Kombat 9, you throw the Ice Clone out, and then they can't advance on you anymore.
Ask Bebo, he's a Mortal Kombat enjoyer. He would know.
Also, I appreciate that your priorities are objectively correct, Callie. I'm glad that you are sane and that you know what's important, which is always catching 2 straight trials, no matter what's going on.
Good mash out, but getting shoved right back into the corner. Nice dodge of the curse. You really want to try to avoid getting hit by curse as much as possible.
Avoid that, immediately getting rid of the scapegoat, and now Yemma is in danger of suffering negative penalty here, which would obviously not be great. But with her very defensive game plan, it's kind of hard for her to get the forward momentum she needs to get out of it.
Running right through the curse fearlessly, but good knockdown. Disco key. Here we go. Good corner carry. Is she going to be able to push Yemma into the corner?
Quite wall stick, but she does reset the pressure. The burst, like the only way out there for Yemma. Using the scapegoat as cover. Using the scapegoat like a pose, but just barely isn't able to bring it back.
phauzie on the board.
phauzie manages to take a game.
Could she get the reverse 3-0? Tough task ahead of her.
It's a difficult thing to do, getting a reverse 3-0. Obviously, she's on the right track to do it by winning the first game, but it's still, because if Yemma manages to get a good adaptation for one game, that'll be it. So we'll see what happens. No punish there on the whiff, but does win. And I feel like we've been seeing a shocking amount of like footsies in this setup. I was expecting more Oki in the last couple rounds until quite recently here.
Very funny how phauzie plays an Oki heavy character, but you know, or it is playing a character known for Oki, but using a lot of like really good neutral.
Yeah.
And Yemma also kind of doing the same. A character that's known for like just running gun setups and doing nothing else, but working in the shimmies, working in some strike throw mix. You know, the sound fundamentals on a Happy Chaos player, scary.
It's
scary stuff.
It's terrifying.
Not that scary for phauzie though. She gets the knockdown through the wall.
Yeah, phauzie, however, does not give a flying fuck, getting the hard knockdown, through the wall directly into another wall splat. And Yemma is now working with a sliver, but has a
huge good method of attacking the scapegoat to let the disc go through. It didn't quite catch, but that's all right. She got the 2P eventually, getting the win. One round apiece.
That round. Can she keep the momentum up? Can she close out another round and tie up the set?
Huge 2K2D.
Ice Clone comes out again, punishing that kick because it had to go into the scapegoat, and pushing phauzie right into the corner. Good jump out though. What kind of Oki was here? All right, yep.
Here we go.
Crossing through, crossing over, in order to get that corner, get the hard knockdown, and another one of those could kill.
Oh, the low RC makes it safe. Oh my God, this is so scary.
This is terrifying. Getting hit by that YRC though, getting rid of her pretty good.
Oh no, phauzie getting opened up.
Got to find an opening here. I'm surprised we haven't seen a YRC or a reversal anywhere.
Getting knocked through the wall. Yemma with positive bonus. This is very scary position for phauzie.
The curse is up. The Ice Clone is down. The focus is full. The gun's almost full. This is a really, really terrifying situation to be in.
Ooh.
And the haymaker comes through to finish out the set. Yemma moving on.
Well played from phauzie.
Yemma moving on. phauzie eliminated.
Yeah, unfortunately making her way out of the bracket. Good stuff. Love seeing her attack the scapegoat. She needed to mix in, there were a couple instances where she needed to mix in, like, attack the scapegoat, wait, It's almost like you're baiting a burst. You like wait for a response from Yemma.
Because you know Happy Chaos wants to hit you for hitting his little dude, his little guy.
Yeah, when that safety shield is up, she's going to be less inclined to use Happy Chaos's like regenerate, concentration, refill bullets. She might overextend. You might be able to get a whiff punish. I see that as an opportunity where phauzie could start getting some wins in those situations. But